When you have motorized vehicles and field activity that runs repeatedly over soils, that's the point where we recognize that this particular recreation activity is degrading the soil and the vegetative community, which in turn then affects our wildlife communities.
Tearing up the land, mudding, getting out in meadows, wet areas, basically just a form of assaulting the land.
You come to see the trees, and you come to see the animals and the wildlife, and you come to see the rivers, you come to see everything, and then like you look up on the hill and it's totally beautiful, and then you see these tracks that just mark their way down, and you just think, you know, without those you would have felt like you were the only one there, and that it was just for you, but with those there you feel like it's already been marked, it's already been ruined.
I think selfish and ignorant people have the mentality to disregard other people and the environment. They need to understand that there's laws and there's consequences that come with mudding and ruining everyone else's enjoyment.
A lot of times people don't realize that besides the bears and the deers and the birds in the trees, there's little critters that live under the leaf litter at the base of a sagebrush or at the bottom of that ponderosa pine where the bark has fallen. And if you tear through it, their homes are gone. And when you have community groups trying to do restorative efforts to reseed stream banks, to reintroduce salmon, there's a good chance that they may never survive. Some person, some guy or girl is going to climb right back into their vehicle and do it all over again.
Well, just take a ride by any high school on a Monday or Tuesday morning, and you'll see, you know, a parking lot full of pickup trucks, Jeeps, SUVs, and many of them will be covered in mud.
All you see at first is, wow, you know, your car's really dirty, where were you at? Then when you see the opposite side of that, it's really not a funny matter. I don't think it's necessarily disregard that they have. I think it's more of the age and trying to look cool and fit in with their buddies, and if they really knew the consequences, I don't think they'd enjoy their time as much.
It's a rush. It's fun. And it's a great hobby as long as you stay on the trails, are safe about it, and have the right equipment. If students were more educated about it, I think that, you know, they'd be more likely to realize the impact it has on the environment and stay on the trails.
Yeah, you really can't get mad at people because a lot of it's through ignorance. They just don't know better. So we come in and take care of the water issues, clean up any trash we find, close the bypasses that people have established around on the trail, you know, making switchbacks and shortcuts.
We have had to do extensive work to rebuild the trails. You don't want to look. It's one of those you just kind of want to drive by and say, please let no tire tracks be there. Let the grass take.
Their Jeeps and their vehicles to come out here and have fun and enjoy it. But we also work hard to conserve it. And I think that's the biggest point we have to sell to people, is we are environmentalists ourselves. We enjoy this country and we want to keep it open so we can continue to enjoy it.
Not everybody wants to go to an area that's all mud, and you know, it's trashing my car, it's making it look ugly, and it's doing the same thing to the place I'm doing it to.
Just kind of be conscious of what you're doing. Don't just go thrash stuff. Don't just go thrash the hills and, you know, find a beautiful meadow full of flowers and just thrash it just for sheer joy of watching petals fly in the air.